explain.
And here we go.
And here,
Good evening, and welcome to another exciting episode of Loaded Dice Adventures, where our adventurers are trying to find the missing mother of one of their compatriots. As you can see, we are scattered a bit this evening. We've got Tim and Justin at one location, Hannah at another, Arvash Gill joining us from his car,
in the
and
middle
myself
of nowhere.
tucked away in my nice cozy tavern, as you can see. Um,
We'll be back soon.
it'll be
Just
back soon.
yeah.
So, with that in mind, we will, before we get into everything here, we will start with, as we do always, around the table, trying to figure out exactly what everybody has been up to or is up to in the world of creativity. So, as usual, we will start off with Mr. Justin. I don't know if they can hear us. We can't hear them, that's for sure.
Understand.
They're muted.
Yeah, I know they're muted. I think they have us muted.
They're having a riveting conversation.
Apparently.
It's like they're holding hands.
Hey! Hey, you idiots!
Hello.
It's like, hey, boneheads. All right. So I guess we'll skip them for now. And we'll go to Gil. What do you got going on?
Sure. No. So as always, we have our 25 viewer giveaway. So if we get 25 viewers in a single stream tonight, hopefully, otherwise next Wednesday this week, next Monday, we're going to give away a large custom painted dragon, a Gauss miniature. You can check it out on our Discord page, which is in the links about us below. You can also check out our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the World Anvil page, which has a lot of the information about the world, as well as the Pantheon, the characters, and what we've been up to so far. I don't have all my stuff in front of me, so this is different. We have our merch, so if you type !merch in chat, it'll take you to our Streamlabs merchandise page, where you can check out all of the cool stuff that we have with our logo on it for Loaded Dice Adventures. Off the top of my head, we have a black t-shirt with our logo. We have a long sleeve black t-shirt with our logo. We have a 3/4 black and white jersey shirt with our logo. We have a zip-up hoodie with our logo on it. And then we have a new pullover hoodie with an embroidered logo on it. That one is new. It has two different colors, a kind of lighter gray and a darker heather gray. That's pretty cool. Hoping that comes in soon because it looks really comfy. We have two different journals, a spiral bound and a normal bound journal that you can choose from with our logo on it. We have a new mouse pad, which is kind of cool, and then we have our coffee mugs. You can check that out. All the stuff is pretty neat. Got our logo on it to help support us if you buy anything. Gives us a little kickback. And we also have our subscribe button. So if you want to go down below, you can hit the subscribe button. Being a subscriber does give you a 2% better chance, and we've talked, maybe that'll go up later, but a better chance at winning giveaways. And if you ask Casmer and Brentito, they will let you know that it seems to pay off. So yeah, other than that, keep an eye out for our giveaway midstream for either dice, art. What else do we do? Miniatures, cool things for that. And then Wednesday, it will be the second episode of our Corsairs adventure. So make sure you tune in next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to see Hannah, myself, Tony, who used to play Victor. He will be playing, as well as a new player, Donald. You may know him as Ryu. So yeah, check us out on Wednesday too.
Absolutely.
I think I got everything.
Got off to a raucous start, that's for sure.
I think I got everything. Is that right?
I think so.
All right.
Miss.
I am going to mute myself because I'm going to be back.
Okay. Well, speaking of giveaways, particularly art giveaways, I've been working on art for Brandito. And I thought, since people only see the end product, and you might be curious about how drawing some art goes, um, Gil's camera is just going crazy. um, hey Pat, can I share my screen with you now? Would
Yeah,
that
go
be
ahead.
cool? Sweet. If I can figure out how to do it again. I did it before. Stand by. There it is. Thought I clicked it. Okay. Yay, there we go.
All right, hang on a second.
Okay.
I get to Discord and I don't see it share screen yet.
There we
No,
go.
there it comes.
I just sent it to you.
Yeah. And what we'll do here is we'll slide this over. I'll go to the full screen.
Okay.
You guys can see the madness that is behind the making of
Yes.
Candy's artwork.
Look at this madness. So.
It's all green right now. There we go.
Cool. Okay, so what I start with, so this is a dancer for Brandito. It's a Furbolg dancer, so hold me closer, Furbolg dancer. It's so I kind of just do shapes, basically the sort of silhouette that I'd like the person to have. This one's pretty dynamic because she's in motion. And then usually, let me turn down the opacity is pretty far down on that one anyway. So let's take a look at another layer. I kind of do something a little bit more detailed on top. Deal with, so that kind of thing. Look how messy that is. Okay? It's just a mess. Well, like, oh my gosh, art is so hard. It's like, no. Okay. And then I'll put like a sketch over top of it. It's really, really pale right now for some reason. Let me turn the opacity up for you so you can see it. Over that, I put another sketch. Look at this. Okay, so you can sort of turn off the views of different layers. So this is the sketch that I did over what you saw before. That's the first sketch. Then on top of that, we'll kind of put some, oh, that's the shade, that's the shadows. We'll put in some details and move her around a little bit and just kind of get it where I would like it to be. And more details. She's naked. So we put some clothes on her. Like that and that. Where's the rest of it? Oh, and then if you get bored, like I do, with trying to do line work, you can add colors. And that's what I have so far. So, yeah, it's not done yet. So this is a very, very rough sort of thing. I'll probably go back and I'll do the line work again in like a darker color, not in pencil. It'll be in like pen and all that. And the colors will be a little bit more defined, and there'll be some shading in there and stuff, more than there is now. But that's what I have so far. Little Furbolg dancer.
That's fancy.
Hey,
Thanks.
you guys again.
Yeah. All right, so that's that, Pat. That didn't take very long. I was
No, that was good.
not much to it.
So let's,
I'll get rid of this screen now if you want me to.
yeah, let's kill the screen so we can go back to
I have a concern though.
the pictures of us all. Because that
Yep.
There we go. Click on that, I think.
That's what I do for viewers that win smart.
I think
It's
be in pretty good shape here. Hold on. We'll
Laptop
pop
doesn't
back
work.
to our screen here and see what kind of a mess we're made.
1080p.
Oh, not much at all. Pretty good shape.
Look at the
Okay,
back.
as far as I
What you can
and
see.
consider I did not get much more done on miniatures this week. I did a lot of writing instead so that I could get a jump on both campaigns and actually get to a point where I had stuff prepared ahead of time. I know, novel concept, right? So that's what I've done. We've got some things set up. Brandito, we did not forget about you. I've got something in mind for the Stream Bandit, and we will get that. I'll get that rolling. We'll get that out to you once I put all the pieces together in my head. On the other side of things now too, Justin had a pretty good laugh about this. I actually got or ordered, it should be here in a couple of weeks, a resin printer. So now no matter what kind of minis you guys want, I should be able to find them, print them, and paint them.
Password is a
So
Google password.
with
Remember.
fairly good quality. So hopefully anyway, I guess we'll find out how good of a resin printer I actually am. In any case, that is what's been going on. Still got, I still know we've got minis to give away. We've got some dice that I think Gil has got, and it'll be on their way soon, if they aren't already. And that brings us up to tonight's episode. So when we last left the heroes, they had made it north and found the. Jeez. Yeah, I'm getting old. Put on the readers. They made it north, found the remains of the camp of a camp of barbarians, who they believe are the same barbarians that have Arvash's mother. Following the trail eastward, they began to gain on the camp until they fell in with a group of winter wolves. After the fight, the trail was no longer visible, having been blown over with snow. Arvash and Petra headed east, the way that the tracks had been heading the whole time, while the rest of the group put up the Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion tent, and Arvash and Petra were able to find the camp after just about nightfall. Heading to the camp, the two of them were noticed by a couple of uh, barbarian scouts, and they were brought forward to the barbarian leader. As they came forward and as the leader came to meet them, Arvash noticed a very familiar looking necklace hanging around the barbarian's neck. And that is where we will pick it up this evening. As Arvash
If I
is in the
remember
car, because that's perfect.
correctly,
So
I was
sorry, Hannah's saying something.
I was no. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Petra's being stealthy.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, Arvash was noticed and got up
Yeah.
and moved away. Petra was still in the snow. Whether they noticed Petra or not, I don't know.
Right. So, Arvash, they are leading you towards the camp, and you do notice the leader of the barbarians, who has a very familiar looking necklace hanging around his neck.
Oh man, I feel like this is the
You're
perfect
taking him
time.
further into the camp.
Yeah.
I'm
feel
gonna
like
try and
this
stay within earshot of them while keeping to the shadows.
So you're gonna stay in the shadows then, as they move
Yes,
along?
I want to stay within earshot though, if that's possible.
There is not a whole lot of cover where they are, but you can certainly attempt it.
Okay.
So I would need
I will
a
attempt
stealth
it.
check, please.
Sure. Do you want me to? Let me see. Do you want me to roll on here?
Yeah, if you could, please.
I like using my normal dice, but okay.
You
Stealth.
get to do that on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And I clicked it.
All right. So
Oh, yep, there we go.
you I mean, you manage to stay low on the ground, and enough of the snow and everything has covered you so that you're not a stark outline. And you are following.
Mm,
However, they look like they're going to head much further into the camp. So you would be trying to
mm,
get by. As you come forward, you do see. Actually, I should just do. Um, it's going to be way too much effort. I'm just going to change the view so that everybody can see.
okay. And I'm still not able to see anything.
Yep, hang on a second. I think
Okay. Just so you know.
can you see
Ah,
now?
yes.
So they're heading further
Oh,
into the
isn't that
camp, and you
cute?
can see um, there are a large number of barbarians in the camp, and the leader
Okay.
is coming out of the pavilion tent as Arvash and the two scouts are heading in that direction.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneaking along. Making our way. Okay. Yep. Just gonna kind of skirt the camp. Ah! What's that?
Just
Okay.
ignore it.
Why are
Which
you
I
bandit
think
captain? He's
it's
nothing.
actually just a token, so that I can have something to show for the.
Oh,
Uh, so Arvash is gone.
is he?
Well then.
Ah.
Oh wait,
Meanwhile.
wait. Here he comes back. Ah, he's home.
Whoa!
He's home.
Holy. That was like you teleported. What the heck?
Yeah, that was weird.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was like
Perfect.
car poof
Um,
home. Like whoa, okay.
yeah, so Arvash is gonna follow, right? Because they're still leading him further in.
Yeah, they are leading you further into the camp. You do see that the chieftain is.
Oh, I have Pat muted from when we're at his at Justin's. So hold on one second.
Well, fine then.
Yeah. Okay, now you're not muted.
Okay. So yeah, they're leading you further into the camp. You do see the chieftain coming towards you as well.
Okay. So I'm
Like
not
I
gonna
said,
make.
He's a very large, imposing figure.
Yeah.
Somewhat older, so somewhat older, and you see he does wear a cape cloak thing, and the hood of it is the actual head of a polar bear that is set over.
Dope. Yeah. So I don't do anything right away. I'm not sure where Petra is.
Mhm.
In all this, so I'm not gonna like try and like do anything. But seeing the necklace, Arvash is just gonna kind of like lock eyes with whoever this guy is. I didn't see this guy when I scryed last time, did I?
It's possible he was one of the many people inside of that moot hall.
Okay, but I don't recognize him in particular.
Not
Just
as
the necklace
such,
he's
no.
wearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. If they lead me towards him, then I'm just gonna head that way.
Okay. All right. I will.
I am loading up Foundry as we speak, so it should be up in a bit. It's gotta
So they
load
lead
up all
you
the.
kind of towards the center of the camp. You see that there is a fire with stones placed around it very close to you, but there are a good number of the rest of the clan, uh, along with the ones that I'm showing on the screen. They're kind of tough to see because it's white on white, but the ones on the screen are the actual. They look like they're the the fighters of the group, the ones that are capable of fighting, and then you do see there are a number of women and children as well in the camp.
Okay.
This is not like some kind of war foray or anything. And then off to the side, you see carts that are holding what looks to be like a large, a broken down, uh, moot halls are generally like the Viking ship turned over and propped up. And what you're seeing
Okay.
is what looks like something that like of that size broken down and placed into numerous carts along with goods and blankets and just things that that they would need to survive if they're going to be nomadic
Sure.
during all this.
Sure. Okay. And then does it look like he's coming from the like on the map, the larger tent? Is that where
Oh, yeah,
the big
absolutely.
guys?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where you saw that's where it came from.
Okay. The just for clarification, the big guy is the
bandit
the
captain. Yeah.
the bandit captain. Perfect. So yeah, not knowing where Petra is, I'm gonna stay wherever these two guards are kind of not guards, but barbarians are kind of like leading me to. I'm gonna kind of stay with them
Yeah.
to try and stay in sight.
They essentially led you right to where you're at, and oops, hang on. This guy essentially steps aside, and the chieftain, crosses his arms, imposing. I mean, thick-thewed. He's got basically salt and pepper black hair that from underneath the cloak you can see is very long because you can see it coming down in front of him underneath the folds of it, and just dressed in what looks like studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a large axe on his hip and a hammer on the other hip, and he crosses his arms, taking you in. Strange time to be traveling.
Arvash is like shivering in his like winter gear. We were trying to find someone, and we found some tracks and dealt with some winter wolves, and I kept going this way and found you. So it sounds like a perfect time to be traveling. Can we go somewhere warmer?
Bring him here. And he moves over to the fire. The two guards move with you.
Mm-hmm. So I can
You
move.
Yeah, you see there are a couple of other barbarians around the fire as well.
Kind of like step up to the fire right away, but as I do, I'm gonna try and see the necklace that he's wearing. Like I recognize it. Is it specifically my mother's necklace, or does it look similar?
No, absolutely, it's your mother's necklace.
Okay. Arvesh is gonna kind of like do one of these and just. There aren't any more of those winter wolves around here, are there? They're nasty.
Probably.
Oh.
They have been thick this year.
They've been sick.
Thick.
Oh, thick.
What
With two
brings
C's?
a Southlander here?
Well, to be honest, I am looking for someone that I believe is in your camp.
What makes you think that?
Well, I've seen things, I've heard things.
Then you're a spy.
Oh, no. I just, it's just, it's been a long day. I've been able to track things. I'm a tracker. I have a gift for that is natural.
What brings you to tracking us?
Well, like I said, I think you may have somebody I'm looking for. They would be like me.
Like you. A Southlander.
Sure. If that's the best way to describe it, yeah.
Well, you are not native to the Winter Spite. You are from the
Oh
south.
no. Yeah, no, that is that.
Then you are Southlander.
I guess I'm not really from the south. Oh, I guess technically I'm from the south, but Arvash is like kind of like stuttering and
as
like
you say that you see you catch him. He's being imposed, but you catch him kind of he gives somewhat of a grin. Everything is south of the Winter Spite.
yeah, that's kind of what I was like. Me is technically I'm not from like the south, but like south of here, yeah. But I'm not like the normal people to the south. Ooh, I don't want to impose, but is there, do you guys have any food? I'm a little hungry from traveling. I mean, if not, it's fine. I have berries if necessary. Just Oh, did I lose Pat?
Uh, he's there.
Pat, I think your mic cut out. Anyone else not here, Pat?
I can't hear Pat if he's talking. Your stunned silence is very reassuring.
I was just like he hates the fact that I asked for food.
It's like, I'm looking for food. He just stares at you for a good 10 seconds.
Can you hear the Justin?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you hear yourself? I don't want you to hear you.
I don't think so. I don't hear myself.
I don't hear myself either, so.
We're
You're
Gucci.
So, how you guys been?
Space.
Space.
Come on, we gotta keep carrying this thing, guys.
We've been dealing with resolution issues, but we're
Boy.
back.
Boy, I'm sure able to talk about anything and everything until somebody needs me to talk about something to fill some empty space, and then I just rant on about how I don't know how to fill empty space.
I'm excited. I got a new headset that doesn't have a fucking cord on it, except it
So
is
cool, love it.
so fucking clear that I have this like on, and it's driving me insane because my old one was like kind of staticky and was a little like eh.
I mean, yeah, I think like your voice is coming through really clear.
It's like
I
clear
got a pair of
than
those
when
too
you're
that doesn't
sitting
have wires, but it doesn't have a microphone on it.
there. Oh,
No, I got the new Arctic 7.
yeah. The
Yeah.
Plug a
Pro
microphone in.
with the swappable or the built-in battery?
What do you mean? I don't think it's the Pro. It's
Is
got
the
a
battery built in, or does it swap out with battery packs?
it built in.
Yep, that's what I got. Those are fucking nice.
Oh yeah.
And even better, when you're done listening to us fucking draw on, you just hit that little slider on the back, which switches the audio from chat to over to game, and you're like, y'all are done. Yeah, see, yeah, fucker.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Arctis,
But-
SteelSeries did a good job.
I had the threes, which was nice, but the fucking cord was the worst. It was like 8 feet long, and it would just like tangle and get caught on everything. And it would be like, here's the edge of the table, and the cord was here, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna pull the cord off, and the cord would be like, clack, and just rip off the table. So,
Yep.
So it looks like Pat is having some issues
He's trying to
with
get his head set.
Yeah.
Setting up his new resin printer. That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
So the plan is to stall this guy for an hour, so I have my wild shapes, and then confront the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Arvash, I hope that I don't have to kill this guy from the shadows, and that it turns out he's your real dad.
No, so he's not my real dad,
Cool.
but he's gonna be my new stepdad, who's actually super chill and nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm
I do
gonna
that on the weekends.
He just
Yeah.
literally wears a bear's skin just to throw people off.
Oh my god, he's so fucking dope!
Yeah.
So cool.
I
Wear the
hope his
bear
name
skin.
is
Arvash, quick, go get your old tiger skin.
Yeah.
Right. Be just like stepdad.
I buried the tiger skin, guys. I buried it.
He's cool dad that takes you to the theme park on weekends.
Stays up late as ice cream.
He's stepdad who's like, oh man, I really got to make sure this kid likes me. Hey pal, you want like a polar bear skin? And I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, I want a fucking polar bear skin.
Change all my ways.
Hey
Everything
pal, you
I
want
do
your mother back? Nah, I'm not
goes out
down
the
there yet.
window.
Gross.
Yeah.
Your property, Justin.
No, there it is.
Rude.
All seriousness, I hope you get your mother back today, buddy.
I don't suspect that that's happening.
No,
But-
that fucking attitude. Change that position. Change that outlook.
I would love to. I have a little bit above half health. I have no wild shapes. I also am missing my 7th, 6th, and one of my 5th spell slots.
Thanks for plant walking us, man.
Man, it's missing one, huh?
Yeah, I'm missing a
fair.
2nd level spell slot as well for some reason. I don't
You're
know
missing
why.
your 7th level spell slot is because Petra and Gregomel couldn't keep their clothes on.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what was that for?
He was saying because we had to go back to town.
You had to go back to town.
Oh,
and
yeah,
find your
yeah.
Oh, right, because because my coat got scorched. It
Yep.
looked like a hospital gown.
Hey, how many spell slots you got, Arvash?
Fuck off. But no, 4 first, 2 second, 3 third.